5 ways I earn online. So in this video today, we're going to talk about 5 ways that I earn online. Now, this is not every single way I earn, but this is 5 ways that I believe anybody can do. Now, I'm going to put them in order in this video, so it's going to be my favorite first to my least favorite last. And I do this because I don't want people to miss out on the very best. A lot of other YouTubers, they'll leave the best till last, but then a lot of people don't get that far in the video and they miss out. So I do it this way, in this order, to make sure you see my most recommended. So if you want to see that, stick around, watch this. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about, and that is WebTalk. Now, the reason why WebTalk is my personal favorite, and that is because it's not really a money-making opportunity, but there is an opportunity to make money in it at the early stages. Now, the difference between this and any other product or program or anything out there online, this one has the potential that you can actually build something that lasts a lifetime. While ever WebTalk exists, your income is going to exist as well if you build it. So it is something you can work for your future. Now, the rest is more make money now, but this is more a way you can actually build some decent wealth, a decent passive income that lasts your lifetime, and you can begin passing it down your generation. So when I die, it can get passed down to my children and so on all the way down while ever WebTalk exists. So unless WebTalk crashes itself, which is as likely as Facebook crashing, so it's not very likely. So what is WebTalk? It's pretty much a social media platform, but it's more specifically built for networkers. So there's a lot of networkers on there, more than content creators at the moment, but there is content creators coming in. Now, what happens is anyone you invite to WebTalk, you can earn 10% of the revenue they generate. Now, WebTalk has a lot more in it. They've got marketplace and that sort of thing coming. So I do say the revenue is going to be higher per person. So what you do on WebTalk is pretty much use it as a social media platform. You just use it to manage your contacts, that sort of thing, connect with others, post, comment, share, anything you want. But in the same time, they're sharing back revenue with you. So it's pretty simple to do, pretty easy. Now, I recommend this way so much that I actually went and built a full website with my team around WebTalk, just teaching WebTalk. So not only is WebTalk my most #1 recommended, but I've also got a full website here full of guidance to help you earn on it. Now, the next one we're going to talk about, and that is Timebucks. Now, the reason why I like Timebucks, I don't see this as very sustainable. I don't see this as a lifelong thing. But at the beginning stages of this, because it is so new, because it is so fresh, and because they do have so much training and that sort of thing, the moment you build yourself a little team, the commissions will just keep rolling in. And for an example of this, you can see here, these are my commissions in euro, and you can see I'm getting commissions from line 5, line 4, line 3, line 6, line 9, line 4, line 4, line 3, line 8. Okay, so they're just coming in, coming in, coming in. Now, here's a trick. If you are on Team Build Club, go to WebTalk and build a community inside WebTalk, because WebTalk's got the most valuable marketers, the most valuable networkers, and 90% of those that are in my trend line inside of Team Build Club come from WebTalk. Now, the reason why WebTalk gives me such quality is because WebTalkers are already open-minded about the business model of multi-level. So if I begin to refer people off Facebook with this multi-level thing, they're going to say, hey, it's a scam, blah, blah, blah. And then you've got to go through that whole process of explaining why it's not a scam and why it's actually legit. More than likely waste half your day on one person messaging, or you can go to a targeted platform like WebTalk that is full of entrepreneurs with open minds. So the reason why I've got this video in today is because it is just so quick. If you actually get a few people underneath you, because of the way it's set up, because they've got the scripts and that sort of thing to go and message your friends, they've got the videos to bring people in, they've got the training to help your recruits, it can grow really fast. So you bring them in, they begin coming into Team Build Club for all the follow-ups. You don't have to follow up so much because Team Build Club does it for you. They've got the live training. Most other platforms, once you bring them in, then it's on you to train, then it's on you to teach, that sort of thing. With Team Build Club, it works as a community and they help each other and get a lot of training from their CEO himself. So this one, I see it works well with WebTalk. The reason being is because this one gives you fast, quick results if you work it. WebTalk gives you the slow, sustainable results for your future. So you kind of get the for now money from Team Build Club, and then you get the future money, future wealth from WebTalk. Now, the next one I want to talk about, and that is Timebucks. Now, the reason I threw Timebucks in here is because anyone can do it. Okay, you don't have to refer with Timebucks because you've got so many tasks. Me, personally, I use Timebucks a lot more for running ads to like my YouTube videos or other products and stuff that I promote, but there is the earning aspect in it. Now, Timebucks, you can nearly earn every single day, depending on where you are, as to how much you can earn from Timebucks. For example, from Australia, I could probably earn about $5, $10 in a couple of hours every single day because I get so many surveys. But if you're in a sort of a less developed country, you probably want to get on the referring side of it because you aren't going to get so many surveys and that sort of thing. But you can see you can get paid for just viewing ads, you can get paid for doing tasks, you can get paid for referring, you can get paid the offer wall, your AliExpress to be an affiliate from, interest, sweepstakes, premium, and every single day you log in, you actually go into a draw where you can win yourself $200. So it is really easy to do, and there's just endless ways to earn from it. For example, if you go into this content, everyone can do this no matter what country you are in. And you're just going to click on an ad and you're just going to let the ad play through for the allocated time of it, which could be 30 seconds, could be a minute, could be 2 minutes, depending on what the advertiser actually purchased. And that'll be something like me. So for an example, I put a lot of YouTube video ads on here and I'll run it for about 2 minutes. So you could click on this content and then you'll get paid to watch my YouTube video instead of just watching it for free. And as I said, if you're in a developed country, these surveys, they just go on and on and on and on and on. So you can earn a lot of money in that. The next one I've got in the list, and that is Wow App. Now, the reason why I put Wow App in is not because you're going to get rich of it, just because of the mission. Now, you kind of earn the similar to what you do with Timebucks, with tasks, surveys, playing games. This here one, the shop one, is how I earn most of mine because I've got it hooked up to eBay. So anytime I buy anything on eBay, I get money back from that. So this has got, like, as you can see here, 10,000 shops. It's got like Fiverr. If you shop on Fiverr, if you got any of those email responders, that sort of thing, majority of them give money back if you have Wow App installed to your browser. So there's a lot of ways you can earn from Wow App, even just from searching the internet. So if you got it installed on your browser, you're going to earn a couple of cents each time you go on the internet. But the reason why I'm behind this is because of their mission. Now, their mission is to help with income inequality, global income inequality, that is. And they're giving 75% back to their users. So they're not even keeping much themselves. And then they've also got a heap of charities that they are helping. Depending where you are, I think they've got a couple thousand charities that they are partnered with to help. So the mission itself of this is probably the most selfless. Now, it kind of works like WebTalk crossed with Timebucks. If you was to cross WebTalk and Timebucks, but instead of WebTalk as a social media platform, Wow App is more of a messenger app. So it is really good, and if you have joined Wow App, you are actually helping the world, okay? You're not just doing it for yourself. You can just use it for yourself. You can make money for yourself, whatever you want to do. But by using it, you are helping the world, not so much just yourself, and that's what I really love about it. And the last one I want to talk about, and that is 20x Pro. Now, the reason why I threw 20x Pro in here, because I know how many people love crowdfunding. Now, the thing about crowdfunding MLMs is a lot of them do not last long. They go for a short lifespan. The reason being is because they get shut down pretty quick because there's so many rules and regulations, that sort of thing. Because when you're paying money in the hopes of getting someone else to pay money, in the hopes of getting someone else to pay money, and then no product behind it, they've got to go through a lot of rules and regulations, and they tend to get shut down a lot, okay? But with 20x Pro, it's got the 100% commissions, so you get 100% commissions from your downline. It is a fixed matrix, so when you begin referring yourself and you go over the amount you can get on your first line, you begin helping your downline as well. And it has that crowdfunding set up to it, so it's got that crowdfunding aspect to it, except it's got products. So each time you do upgrade in this thing, they've got different courses as a product. So you can see Facebook course is the first one, the second one is a Instagram course, so you don't have to worry about them being shut down in a month or two if they get too big. Whereas with a crowdfunding site, the moment they get big, the moment they get seen by a lot of people, they'll get blasted by the anti-MLM community, and that's a huge community, just so you know. And once that heat is on them, it's not long after that before they get shut down. My time online, I have seen so many crowdfunding MLMs come and go, and that is the reason why. Because when you are just selling $1 to sell $1 to sell $1 to sell $1, that company has to keep up with the rules and all that sort of thing. But with this, you're not selling $20 to sell $20 to sell $20 because it's courses, okay? So you're buying a course for $20, and then you're selling that course for $20. So they've got it covered with the products. And as I said, the thing I like about it is 100% commissions. So if you work this one, you raise yourself a little bit over €1,000,000 as a maximum because of the fixed matrix. But as I said, as you refer it, because of that fixed matrix, it's helping those below you, and that's why I like it. So the 100% commission is set up like a crowdfunding, and I love the crowdfunding idea, except they get shut down so easy. But this one's not going to get shut down so easy because they've got their courses to sell an actual product and not so much just sell an air. So that's everything. Now, as I said, The first one that I said on here, WebTalk. If you've gotten this far, make sure you do sign up to WebTalk if you haven't already. If you are on WebTalk and you're not using WebTalk, make sure you use WebTalk. Make sure you be active on WebTalk, because WebTalk is the future income. WebTalk is the monthly income for the rest of your life, okay? And if you get to a situation where I am in, I get paid every single month from WebTalk now without having to do a thing. I don't have to do a thing for the rest of my life. I'm going to get paid every month from WebTalk because of what I've set up. Everything else is going to die off. So all these other things, they're most probably going to die off, except for probably Wow App. Wow App could continuously go because it's kind of similar to WebTalk, but it's more of a messenger thing and not so much a full social network platform. So it's not going to be nearly as huge, nearly as life-changing as WebTalk could possibly be. So anyway, I hope this helps. So they're the 5 today. I've got many more. I will do many more videos, but for now, these are the 5 ones that I think anyone can do. So I hope this helps. See you on the next one.